Hey guys, Sarkoth here. Sorry for being gone from YouTube for about a week. I was actually pretty busy with work, and then on my day off, it was my birthday, so I just kind of played video for most of the day, even though I probably should have been making videos. Oh well, there's more days coming up, and the new episode's going to be out in about 3 hours from this recording. So I just wanted to give my thoughts on episode 21, and man, episode 21 is one of my favorite episodes out of all of Steins Gate. Not even just Zero, I mean all of them. For the first half of it, we actually get to see Okabe doing the time leaps back to 2011. In the VN, they kind of just skipped over them, but here they make a big deal of it with Amadeus and everything, which is another weird thing because Amadeus wasn't even in the VN part. Like she'd been captured by Leskin and that was it. But in the anime, they managed to bring her back, which I looked at the next episode preview and it looks like that's going to be a big thing. But so we got the time leaps, that stuff was awesome. But the best part, obviously, is Hououin Kyouma came back in the reawake scene that I've been waiting for months. And while I can't say it was as good as the VN for me, because the VN had like the whole cast there, it was really good for what it was. And I think my only complaint for the whole episode was I wanted to see Hououin Kyouma versus off against Leskin. Instead, he took off his lab coat for some reason after giving out the operation. And then he talked to Leskinen on the roof, and it was a very short scene. And I wanted to see, mad scientist versus mad scientist. But either way, this episode was great. I loved it. One of my problems with making this video is I didn't really have a lot to talk about because it's pretty much three parts in this video. The first part is Okabe running from fate itself, trying to get back from 2036 through 2025, and then eventually to 2011. He even goes against the will of the world or whatever, convergence. He figures a way, a kind of a small loophole around that, so he's able to leap back from 2025 when he's supposed to die, or quote unquote die, get tortured. But so that's the first part, and then the next part is the reawakening, which was my favorite part, where Daru and Maho, they're in the lab, and you see Okabe burst into the room, and he's all tired, kind of like it happened in the other episodes with the time leaps. But this time he asks Daru to punch him. And Daru's like, what, again? And he actually does punch him. And then we get the reawakening, which is amazing. I liked it because they've been hyping up the mad scientist returning the whole anime. Daru mostly. It's been like, someday Ocarine will come back. He'll be a mad scientist laughing maniacally, and everybody's like, yeah, whatever. And now it's actually happening, and Daru's freaking ecstatic. But my favorite part is the reactions of Maho, because she's never seen Hououin Kyouma before. She's like, oh, what the heck's going on here, guys? And they're like, yes, he's finally back. And she's still lost. And it's always funny to see her reaction to Hououin Kyouma because she knew Okabe as the sad scientist. In the drama CDs, she always knew him as Hououin Kyouma, and she didn't really get along with him too well. But now she knows both sides of Okabe, and it just makes it even funnier. She's like, oh, what the heck are you doing? And after the Mayuri confession that she wanted to see Hououin Kyouma, that's why I wanted Hououin Kyouma to be on the rooftop, because I really wanted to see her see the Okabe come back as Hououin Kyouma. But I mean, you can't get everything, I guess. And then the episode, it ended with the helicopter showing up again and blowing up the time machine again. And I don't know, even though it's a lot different from the VN already, I kind of expected it to work after all the changes they did. I mean, they hyped up the return of Hououin Kyouma. You expected it to be like an episode 23 moment where Okabe he overcame his depression and then he finally went back in time and changed things. I kind of expected him to save Mayuri there, but I thought he would save Mayuri and then we would get Mayuri going back in time like in the drama CDs maybe. I know it's a far departure from the VN, but they've already departed from the VN, so anything's up for grabs, it seems. And I was starting to think that Okabe would successfully send them back in time, and then we would get an ending like in the Arclight drama CDs I animated. But it looks like that's not going to be the case. They're still like in, I don't know, flux or something. Like they're not dead, but they are dead. Like, I don't know, the Schrodinger time machine. Is it really blown up or not? You don't know. But it seems like in this next episode, judging from the preview, it's going to be them coming up with some kind of plan for the final episode. I don't know. But this episode on its own was great. It was my favorite of Zero easily. It was even better than episode 8, which was my previous favorite. And I hope that this isn't the last we get to see of the mad scientist. So sorry for just disappearing for like a week. I kind of had to take the time off, but I'll be coming back with new videos soon. So see you later.